Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings. Ascension Star Family, my divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. I thank you for all your love, light and support, your gratitude, your appreciation, participation. Importantly, significantly, is our collective uniting light. Working, weaving, shifting, uplifting our people and planet into ascension, multi-dimension. Please do join me in prayer as we envision with intention the paradise on planet. Spirit of light, Mother, Father, Prime Creator, divinely feminine and masculine, we welcome, invite, invoke your energy, essence and presence to grace us with your divine embrace as we collectively meet and greet in your stellar seat. It is our request and our thanks for the connection and protection of myself, our star portal, and our ascension family. Individually, heartedly, collectively, unitedly, we are here. As your ground crew, your beacons of light, your warriors of light, your bearers of light, we are engaged, armored, as we heed the clarion call to resume our positions for the triumph and the victory of prosperity for humanity, where the air will be pure and the water a cure, where the land is tilled and abundance is filled. We stand tall, postured and divinely statured, every one of us rose, well composed, in the unite of light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 October 2024, 8/10/2024, 818, 17/8. So many eights play out, but the collective vibration of 8. So beautiful ones, how are we in the month of October, the month of divine justice, fairness, oneness, balance, kindness, togetherness, foreverness, bringing together the unique vibration of infinity with 4 8s, 8, 2024 becoming an 8, and of course the collective vibration of 8. The vibration collective of infinity is karma, bringing about balance, finances, success, wealth. Cycles, what goes around comes around. Vertically, that is as above, so below. Horizontally, realities within. The hands of the angels reaching out left and right, with vertical as above, so below. The unity consciousness at the center. And this is expressing itself in a triple vibration. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and to use it to utilize your greatest potential. So I shall leave this here for you to read. And 2 messages for our beautiful family listening. We have Soul Awakening. You are quite irresistible. Apologies, you are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. So essentially, you are being told how incredible you are as a soul that is awakening, that is waking up from a deep, deep slumber. So why would you fight that? Surrender your heart and your mind to the pulsations and the sensations that are in rhythmic, harmonic vibration with all that is. And that in itself will give you a reason for the greatest things coming. And those are the better things that you will have in the waiting to do. And one more. Angel readings. You are being called to communicate and convey divine messages of guidance from the angelic realm. Perhaps some of you are already doing that, and I do know that you are, whether you're conscious of it or not. Something just comes to you out of the blue, and you don't know where that's come from. Your divine teams are working with you. So whether you call it angelic readings or spiritually guided readings, it is coming from a pure source of light. So perhaps heed that gift you have that's awakening, already awake, by consciously accepting it, and continue to communicate and convey these beautiful celestial messages to all others, to inspire them into a higher state of being. All right, so today I want to talk to you about a few things, and solar flares is one of them. I will touch on the 144,000 consciousness that I have already spoken of, and something new, the Well of Dreams chakra. So, the recent solar flares, right, solar storms, solar waves that our planet has experienced, being released from cosmic dimensions. That is in the past weeks and months from the beginning of this year specifically. And the most recent one, which is the X9 flare, as opposed to the X7 flares that we have already experienced in the world sporadically. The X9 flare that recently hit southern Africa on the 3rd of October, that was scheduled for the 4th of October, had warned many of a massive geomagnetic storm, and of course that did not have a negative impact but had a potential. However, what did take place was a disruption of communication and navigation systems. And it was recorded that this particular solar flare was the strongest in 7 years. So parts of Africa, the African regions experienced total blackouts, and I'm sure the world at large in different areas, when the flares do hit, do find the surging of networks, the electricity interruptions, disruptions, blackouts in certain places, etc. So expect that such episodes of solar flares, solar waves, will become more frequent occurrences throughout the rest of the year and across the planet, and of course in the coming times. It is part of the activities that is preparing us for the ascension, and I have spoken about this as well. I've just seen 1144, very dominating vibrations of the celestial realm, the master, ascended masters and master vibrations that are coming in right now as you and I are listening to this. So we are being prepared in an astronomical, celestial, anatomical way. So our DNA is being activated, right? Our chakras and subtle energies are all undergoing intensive awakening, basically coming online. Thankfully, with the assistance of our local star, Sol and Alcyon, and of course our galactic families, the Pleiades, the Sirians, the Arcturians, and the Orions in particular, we are receiving the assistance we need to help transmute these vibrations through the activation process that we are undergoing as these beautiful beings and systems of light are transmitting these light templates to Earth. So spending time outdoors, as I always profess about it, no matter the weather, take time to relax and meditate, to contemplate, to recharge, so that the frequencies that are incoming, that are heavily altering us into a higher and healthier level. It's like a waltz of the carbon atom, the neurons, the electrons, and the protons, which in fact is the original structure of our DNA, that is undergoing this incredible, immaculate, and articulate transformation. Our DNA has been tampered with and changed eons ago by a self-serving, malevolent group of extraterrestrials. So the photon energies, and I've already spoke about this in the video as well, that are higher forms of light, that is now influxing the planet and our bodies, that were once prevented from being contained through the DNA alterations by these negative beings. And of course, that is what resulted in the depression of our bodies into a heavier, denser physical carbon state of being, and a limitation into lower consciousness. So now that our bodies were primarily functioning from electrons, which is what our sun offers us, will now begin to vibrate in a more photonic frequency for our ascension. So the solar flares that offer these photons, which are increasing in doses with every wave that is being released, gives us the opportunity, which is impacting not just the planet, but all life on it. We will now have the ability, with a profound effect, especially as the star seeds that we are, the star travelers, like myself, like you, and the millions on the planet that have volunteered to the cosmic echoes and have been chosen. We have responded with great joy, lifetime after lifetime, from civilizations in Lemuria, Atlantis, and other diverse cultures, to be present now and to actively participate. The very crystalline seeds of light, the crystalline seeds of light that Yeshua sowed 2,500 years ago, is now fully grown. From the tree of life into a tree of light. Know that we are blossoming from the annihilation into ascension. The prophecies of this time is assured, for all to return to heart in a readiness to the close of this final dark chapter. And as we emerge and emerge as the crystalline spiritual beings, know that your personal prophecy, your soul prophecy, will be fulfilled. Is it not exciting to free ourselves from the 3D abuse, the chaos, the crisis, the crime, the enslavement, the shackles, the poverty, the fears and the tears? Solar flares usher the grounding of the divine masculine energies, while the supermoons ground the divine feminine, and together collaborating the quickening of the upgrades of our etheric, mental, emotional fields and our physical bodies into our higher soul light. So as you upgrade now, know that your light will flow into the collective consciousness of the earth, filling more light pockets and buckets, and inevitably a glorious tipping. Pay attention with focused intention of the world you wish to live in and create it. Another quickening that these upgrades bring is the gift of the consciousness of the 144 that is awakening fully spiritually into their purpose, passion and power as individuals of divine sparks of Prime Creator. In addition to previous messages on solar flares, 144,000 consciousness, know that you were uncovered and discovered, tried and tested for these new roles, for ascension, and that the cosmic reset into 5D will bring us together in ways you will never in the now imagine. You will be the leaders that bring forward the masses awake from a dream into a righteous reality. So love yourselves during these upgrades and awakenings and initiations into the memories of remembrance, and our preparation for graduation will serve as light beacons, as ascension star portals for ourselves and the collective, a grand rising. Your nervous systems will be highly charged and active during these upgrades. The ringing in your ears, piercing like frequencies, head and ear pressure, a croaking throat, head tension, and perhaps unusual tension at the base of your skull, the area of the medulla oblongata. Discomforting neck and shoulder pain, all of which I myself am intensely experiencing. Advanced starseeds, you will be prepared and pleased to know that you either encounter the first or intermediate and many others advanced activations of the fusing of your throat chakra and the well of dreams chakra, which is located at the base of your skull and attributes to your inner ear awakening as well. This can disrupt your sleep patterns. The fatigue can cause brain fog, body tension, lethargy, appetite fluctuations, emotional swings, withdrawals, etc. Be gentle with yourself. It is never easy for a butterfly to break free from its cocoon, nor a snake to shed its skin. It's like a human trying to fit in a garment 2 sizes smaller. This new chakra, the well of dreams chakra, sometimes called the zeal point chakra, at the back of the neck, the base of your skull, is very connected to your third eye and crown chakras. Therefore, an activation or a leveling up to the next vibration of the awakening will have a ripple effect on its landscape, meaning it will affect other upper chakras. So such an activation of the occipital lobe gives one the ability to access information and wisdom from multi-dimensional realities, past, present, and future timelines. Also developing heightened levels of your intuition, clairsenses, particularly clairvoyance, clairaudience, and magnifying your other healing and spiritual abilities. The awakening of such a chakra, an incredible blessing, a gift to reach this level of spiritual development, brings forth revelations to one's personal growth with so much of cosmic information, inspiration, and guidance available from your soul and mastered selves. Know that it is your wise warrior spirit, being a cosmic kaleidoscope, a stellar ambassador, called to service, an act of divine grandness. Beautiful ones, you are not alone. Never have been, never will be. At any given time, you have a group of beings that works with you on different levels, at different levels, from different levels, for your higher and greater good. The awakening of your soul is what you signed up for and why you're here. It is your calling. To rid the world from everything appalling. You are anointed and appointed. We are together forever. I thank you. I love you. Be blessed. Till next.